up you two champions, welcome to day 15 of 21 days challenge to get 95% in your second PUC board exam. As part of today's challenge, I have given you two chapters for revision. The first one is wave optics from physics and the second one is vector algebra from maths. So you have to revise these two chapters and practice its most important questions from the PDF I have provided. If you haven't downloaded yet, do not worry, the link is there in the description section. Click on the link, visit the page and download the most important questions PDF and practice these questions, okay? And in this video, I'll be discussing the most important questions from the chapter wave optics, okay? So now first see here, what is the distribution of this chapter. So 5 marker 1 question and 1 marker question you will get. Oh, there's a small mistake here, just a minute. This is 2, okay? So 5 marker question 1 and 1 marker question 2. So total weightage is 7 marks, okay? So now I have something very important to discuss here, that KCET examination is very close, okay? Just after your final exams, KCET examination will just 1 month away. So if you really want to get a top college and want to secure a seat in colleges like RV, BMS, MS or IT, then only studying will not help you. You need to analyze your performance, and for that test series is very important, okay? So I have launched the Fighter KCET 2026 test series, which is based on KCET exam pattern, syllabus and is designed by KCET experts. Here you will get total of 18 full-length mock tests, 6 each from physics, chemistry and maths. You will also be getting detailed solution, chemistry video solutions, and the most important thing is the test analysis report. Now all these things are available at a very minimal and affordable price of just rupees 399, okay? The link is there in the description section, so click on the link and you can purchase the test series, okay? Let's move forward now with the questions. So we'll discuss the 5 marker question here. State Huygens principle and prove that Snell's law of refraction using the Huygens principle, considering refraction of a plane mirror of a plane wave, considering refraction of a plane wave by a surface, okay? This question was there in 2025 March paper as well, okay? Next, you can see what is interference of light. Give the conditions for constructive and destructive interference of light in terms of path difference. Mention any 2 applications of Polaroid. Okay, so this is your March 2024 5 marks paper question was there. Give the theory of interference and hence arrive the conditions of constructive and destructive interference pattern, or derive the expression for the resultant amplitude when 2 coherent waves are superposed on each other. Write the conditions of constructive and destructive interference pattern. Next, question number 4, write with a schematic diagram, explain the Young's double slit experiment. Next, question number 5 is your numerical. A beam of light consisting 2 wavelengths of 4200 and 5600 angstrom is used to obtain interference fringes on the Young's double slit experiment. Now, distance between the slits is 0.3 mm and the distance between the slits and the screen is 1.5 meter. Compute the least distance of the point from the central maximum where the bright fringes due to both the wavelengths coincide. Next, question number 6 is, in Young's double slit experiment, the distance between the slits is 0.5 mm. When the screen is kept at a distance of 100 cm from the slits, the distance of the 9th bright fringe from the central fringe is 8.835 mm. Find the wavelength of the light used. And the angstrom here is 4908 angstrom is the answer. Next is Young's double slit experiment. The slits are separated by 0.3 mm and the screen is placed at a distance of 1 meter from the slits. The distance between the first dark fringe and the fourth bright fringe is found to be 0.6 cm. Calculate the wavelength of the light used. Next is question number 8. In Young's double slit experiment, distance between the slits is 0.3 mm. The screen is kept at a distance of 1.2 meter from the slits. If the wavelength of light used is 600 nanometer, find the position of the 5th bright fringe and the 3rd dark fringe. Okay. Next, we'll discuss the PYQ. So, March 2024 paper, what is interference of light? Give the conditions for constructive and destructive interference of light. Mention any 2 applications of Polaroids. Next, in examination 2 of March 2024, what are coherent sources? Mention the conditions for constructive and destructive interference of light in terms of path difference. Write the 2 uses of Polaroid. So you can see the application and uses of Polaroids are asked consistently. Next, prove the law of reflection of a plane wave using Huygens principle. Draw a schematic diagram of refraction of a plane wave by a thin prism. Next, coming to March 2023 paper, question. 2 narrow slits in Young's double slit experiment are of 0.18 mm apart. When they are illuminated by monochromatic light, fringes of width 2.7 mm are obtained on a screen of 0.8 m away. Now find the wavelength of the light used. If the source is replaced by another source of wavelength 450 nanometer, find the change in the fringe width. Now, March 2023 supplementary paper, give any two uses of Polaroids. In Young's double slit experiment, the slit are separated by 0.28 mm and the screen is placed 1.4 meter away. The distance between the central bright fringe and the fourth fringe is measured to be 1.2 centimeter. Determine the wavelength of the light used. Also find the distance of the fifth dark fringe from the central bright fringe. Okay. Model question paper 1, 40. What is wavefront, and derive the Snell's law for a plane wave undergoing the refraction using Huyson's principle. Model question paper 2, two coherent waves of same amplitude and constant phase difference undergo interference. Obtain an expression for the resultant displacement. Mention any two uses of Polaroids. Then if I talk about, one second, this is model question paper 3 actually here. So in this particular 5 marker section, you can either get one derivation or a numerical. So in model question paper 1 and 2, there was derivation based question. In model question paper 3, there was a numerical question. So you have to practice both. In Young's double slit experiment, the slits are separated by a distance of 0.5 mm and the screen is at a distance of 1.5 m from the slits. If the distance of the ninth bright fringe from the central maximum is 1.3 centimeter, calculate the wavelength of the light used. Also calculate the distance of the fifth dark fringe from the central maximum. Okay, so children, these were the most important questions from the chapter wave optics. Not much, but yes, you have to prepare the derivations as well as numericals, and especially on the distance of fringes. Questions are mostly asked, and causes of Polaroids are some of the important questions. Now, as I told you, KCET 2026 test series, I have already launched the fighter test series. Link is there in the description section. You can definitely go and check there. The first test is already live now, so please hurry up. And this all is affordable, is available at a very affordable price of just rupees 399. So please don't miss it, and do let me know how is your challenge going on, how is your preparation going on, because exams are very close. All the best, and stay tuned for the next challenge.